Canyon has been my best friend for over 5 years now, and we've made so many memories and been on so many adventures together, traveling, fishing, filming. We've renovated a house together, we grew a business together, and we are so incredibly grateful for the amazing and unique life that we've created together, and that we can work together and spend as much time teaching all of you. I can't imagine life without her, and none of this would have been possible without the support of our friends, family and everybody watching this video. I'm so excited to take you with us on our next big adventure. Canyon is inside working and she has no idea what I am about to do. I'm super excited for this, but also a little bit nervous, so let's just do it. 2 months later, I was finally able to pick up the engagement ring that I designed for Canyon.
Ja, hij is echt heel mooi.
Wow.
Dat was de bedoeling, hè?
Het is perfect. Nou jongens, ik heb hem, de ring. Ik vind het zo spannend, het is echt helemaal te trillen. Ik heb er echt zoveel zin in, ik kan niet wachten. Ik ga snel naar huis, ik moet hem natuurlijk wel even goed verstoppen, want Canyon mag de ring natuurlijk nooit vinden. Nou moet ik alleen nog even een goed moment bedenken van wanneer ga ik er vragen. Spannend. A couple weeks later I designed a custom-made ring box with our Quinta Weddings logo, but then Canyon had a really big surprise for me.
Why are you crying? Because you're really hard to give you have to give a present. That's why.
Are we pregnant?
Yeah.
No way. Are we?
We couldn't wait to tell my family as an early Christmas present.
Weet je wat dat is? Weet je wat deze is? Jij wordt in augustus oom. Wauw.
Ja.
Maar we wensen jullie allemaal een hele fijne kerst.
Ja.
En een leuke jaarwisseling.
Fijne feestdagen.
So, we're about to leave our fur baby at home for a while. It's the first trip that Bear can't come on
Fur
in a
baby?
while. Our fur baby. We now need to differentiate.
We
But
have a big surprise that we're going to tell your parents and
In
your brother
Canada.
and sister
Yeah.
in Canada. Yeah.
But we'll tell you more about that later.
So let's
go finish packing.
finish packing and
Yeah.
the last couple of projects while Bear is playing in the background.
And digging holes.
Digging
In our
holes.
lawn, because this is what happens when we're busy. He digs holes.
But yeah, so let's start packing.
I'm excited.
So we are on our way to Schiphol for the airport.
Yeah,
Because we're
but
going
one stop in between.
We're going to Canada and we're going to spend the night at our friends from Underfishing World.
Really looking forward to it.
We left the house at 3 o'clock in the morning, ready for a long but worthwhile travel. So we're still on Schiphol. We just found out that our second flight from Frankfurt to Vancouver is delayed, which sucks because it's already such a long travel.
I think it's not a problem that the trip's longer. I think it's a problem that we're going to get there later. And we kind of had a plan to tell my parents that I'm pregnant. And there's no hiding it because I feel horrible. And so now we're going to come later.
And our plan was to tell her parents on the first evening. We have landed in Canada. We are in Vancouver. And that means we still have to take one flight to Vancouver Island. Already are on the road for 22 hours. We're pretty tired. The last flight got cancelled and we had to get our luggage because you know what is in that suitcase. We took the ferry and after a super long travel of 30 hours plus, we arrived at Canyon's parents. With a jet lag of 9 hours time difference, the first thing I did in the morning was fly the drone because I was super curious to the nature around the area where Canyon's family lives.
So we've gone for a walk. This is behind my parents' house. There's a big lake here.
Beautiful lake.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we actually showed up. It's our first day, and we showed up on the coldest day in Victoria for
It's
the entire year.
freezing.
It's a temperate rainforest here, so it doesn't actually normally freeze, but it's -6 and snowing, and we're going to get like 20 centimeters of snow. But it's my family's last day of work today, and we were hanging at home, and I didn't feel really well, and we were keeping a really big secret. So we decided to go for a walk.
Yes, it's my first reaction. It's beautiful and cold. And we knew it was going to be cold, but not so cold. It's the warmest part of Canada, Vancouver Island. We have a big secret.
The thing my family does not know, Willem's family does because we told them before we left, is that I am 8 weeks pregnant.
So we've been trying for a year,
Yeah.
and we booked this trip to Canada in February.
And
back
that was
then-
around the time we started trying.
So it's almost a year ago.
Yeah, and I said then, like, I just want to be pregnant before we go to Canada so I can tell my family in person.
How awesome would that
yeah,
be? And
yeah. So 4 weeks ago, we found out,
we had the very good news.
yeah, that we were pregnant. We had our first ultrasound
everything's
about a
going
week and a
well.
half ago, and it looked good.
So now about the big surprise. Your parents don't know yet
No.
that we are pregnant.
and
You
we
are
have
pregnant.
something really
Can I
nice.
say that we are pregnant?
No, you can't.
Can I say that we are pregnant?
No,
Or we are expecting?
no, I am expecting.
And what am I? Like hanging around or what?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think you could say we're expecting. They do not expect it at all, not even a little bit.
They
I think
even bought you wine for
They even bought
Christmas?
me wine for Christmas. Like, they do not expect this at all. I'm super excited, and it's really hard to like stay calm in the house, and like it's their last day of work before the holidays, so I'm trying to like not be, I don't know. It's really hard to stay calm when you're this excited for something. I've never been so excited for anything ever.
Come on, let's go on
Yeah.
with the walk, and we'll see you when we get back home. Because then we're gonna prepare our surprise, and we planned something fun, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's
we're-
go inside, warm up a little. And
We're
then-
just waiting for my mom to get home. That I can see everybody else's car is still here, so
It's a beautiful neighborhood. So
yeah,
let's
it's
go
really
inside.
beautiful. That evening, when everyone was home, we had our big surprise ready, and their favorite Christmas movie is Love Actually.
Carol singer. Say Carol.
So I had it in my head for a really long time that when I eventually got pregnant, wouldn't it be awesome if it was at Christmas and I could tell them like this? And so we snuck outside while they were all getting ready for dinner, and we rang the doorbell. They knew right away that it was Love Actually, but they had no idea what we were about to tell them. And we showed them our surprise.
You did it! You did. Congrats to you! Well done, my man!
Kenyon still thinks that this was the only surprise of the vacation, but you guys know we have another one. There's a lot of snow fell down last night, so it's like 40 centimeters or something. It's super pretty out.
You're getting the full Canadian experience today, huh? It's never this cold here.
So somewhere in this week, I have to find the right moment to ask Kenyon to marry me. And before I can do that, I also have to ask her family, her parents, if they will give me the blessing. I still have to see when I'm gonna ask them. I just have to find the right moment. And then there's still lots of stuff to Google. What knee am I going down on? What finger does the ring on? I have no idea, so lots of Googling ahead. But I'm super excited, and I'm just gonna wait until I can find the right moment. I wasn't afraid to ask them, but I was super excited. And I asked them two questions. The first one being if I could get their blessing to marry Kenyon, and the second one if they wanted to prepare the proposal with me. Because there's a really beautiful lake a couple of 100 meters behind the house, and I just want to propose on the most pretty spot that we can find while there is still a lot of snow. So while Kenyon was asleep on the couch, we planned ahead, and it was so nice to talk about it, and they were super excited. So yeah, cannot wait until the moment's there. We still have to find out when is that right moment. So we are out walking, and now everything is still white, everything is snowed in, but it's going to be very warm in the next few days and raining. So I'm afraid snow will all be gone. But then we arrived on a lookout point, and I knew it straight away. This is the spot where it has to happen. So we're gonna walk from there to this spot, and that's the prettiest view I've seen this week. That is amazing. And here we're gonna write Kenyon and Willem. So she will probably know straight away. Since this is the last day that there's still snow, I had to ask Kenyon today. She was on the phone with her best friend. I tricked her to come to the lake for a family photo. Everybody knew what was going to happen, but Kenyon had no idea. We arrived at the lookout point and it was just perfect. We first took a photo of Laurie and Frank, and then it was time for our photo.
Like here?
I think you went all the way.
Photos? It's not a photo, it's recording.
Yeah, I figured. You're such a goofball.
I love you.
I love you. Are we gonna take a photo?
First, I want to take some time to reflect on the 5 years that we have together. Because we have a great life, and I'm super proud of you. How well you do in the Netherlands, and that you learned Dutch in a year. And how well you are with Jos and with my family. And that you became the best wedding photographer that I know. And now that we are in Canada, Kenyon, and we planned this trip, and that we had the best news ever. That we were gonna be mommy and daddy for our baby. So I'm just so happy, and I want to get married to you, but I just wanted to wait until the right moment. And now, being here with your family for Christmas, I think this is the right moment. I love you so much.
Oh my god.
You're my best friend. Will you marry me?
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. If it's. Oh my god. Oh. Where did you hide that? Holy shit.
Looks really good on you, Kenyon.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, it's so beautiful. It's so perfect. I love you. Do you want to see my ring? I got a big old rock.
Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful.
You did so good. Oh my god. You did so good. It's so perfect.
You asked for two presents, a baby and a ring.
And like
I love you.
I like was wondering if you would, but I really didn't think so.
Because these people are very important in the photo. They are big time.
I'm so happy. I said like a really long time ago that I wanted to get engaged in Canada in the snow. But I really didn't think that he had like, you know, done anything. I was like, oh my god, it's happening. It's happening.
When was the moment? When did you realize?
When you pulled out a microphone, that was a giveaway. I was like,
Why? I'm wearing a microphone always
no.
for vlogs.
Yeah, but only when you want to say something. But for the microphone, I was like, what's in his pocket? Then I knew. I was like, oh my god, he's about to propose. He's actually gonna happen. And then there was like obviously the speech, but like this I was not expecting that. Or the box. I really love the box. I cannot believe you got that all the way here. Like, when did you add it to the bag?
When I gave you the drone bag.
It was already in there.
In the drone bag.
And you weren't worried. What if
You
I had
put it
like?
in. You put the ring in the case itself.
But what if I had opened it up and taken the drone out and
You
found
never
it?
did that. Full wrapped around.
So that I couldn't figure it out. You
And
can
then
improve
it was
it.
in a sleeve. I can improve
You
it.
can improve it.
You would have never found it.
I literally, when I had Tatiana on the phone today, I was like, I don't think he's gonna do it because like I don't know where he would have hidden a ring. Does he have pretty? Can you take a photo like this?
Together with the family, we had the best Christmas ever, and the surprises just kept on coming. We had a lovely time. We enjoyed it so much, and we're super grateful for all the family and friends that we have. We played some games, went to bed, and the morning after, you guess it, what do you do on the first day that you are engaged? Right, you go fishing. So this is super exciting, Kenyon. We are at a private lake. We have a boat ready for us and we're gonna spend the afternoon on the lake.
Yeah, we have no idea what's in here, so we just have to see.
Yeah.
Fishing for things I can eat. Love
And
it.
get the boat ready. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. First time fishing for me in Canada.
So Frank, you came fishing with us finally. We just put you to work rowing.
It's only been 40 years.
So the Jonas dog tries to follow us. We have to go back to get him on the dock. The water is freezing and we were all the way on the other side of the lake.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on, you got it.
Look at this. It's a baby trout. Beautiful colors. So let's hope there are some big ones in the lake too. Already from the dock straight away. So we'll
It's a good start.
yeah, it is starting to rain, but the sun's coming out too. So let's hope for some nice weather and good fishing conditions. It was great fun catching these trout, and it would be great if Kenyon and Frank also caught one. Hey, Kenyon! Well done! Look at that, Kenyon.
Second fish. Now we just need one for Frankie.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bye, fishy.
I love it. I love it.
Row, row your boat gently down the stream. So I caught a fish, Willem caught a fish. Only Frank needs to catch fish, but I think we're gonna go inside first and then do that from the dock.
One more cast from the dock, and then we have to get off the water because we're soaking wet. But it was a nice experience and an amazing lake. Wow, having this as a backyard. I love Canada.
We spent the rest of our vacation traveling around the island and making sure Willem got the full Canadian experience, which he did, including Canada winning the World Hockey Juniors, which he suddenly became a huge fan of with my dad and my brother. So
We spent days hiking through forest, massive trees,
Yeah.
beautiful beaches, waterfalls.
there were also sea lions and otters.
We've seen some
Seals.
eagles.
Yeah, we saw tons of eagles, more than are normally there, so we got really lucky. So we hung out with my family. We got
We had
to
a
relax.
great time. We loved it. We took our time together and we just love each other even more.
You know, I actually realized something when you were filming this, because obviously, like, you film like our whole life, which I love. But at first, I thought it was kind of just a hobby for you. But
Oh, don't cry.
I think this is where I realized that this is your love language. This is your yeah. But I think for other people it would be a vlog, and for you this is your version of writing a love letter. And yeah, now it's
I love you.
love you.
I'm gonna
Wait.
go grab the echo. Go. You guys want to know what it is?
It's a boy.
We're having a baby boy. Thanks for watching. We loved making this video, maybe the most ever. So happy.
And now this is for us, but later this is just for our baby boy.
Look. Our little fisherman.
He could be a ballerina.
You will love fishing anyway. Okay, let's go inside.